Morning. We are talking turkey. Thanksgiving is next week, and I went to rock star chef himself, Chef Rocco Whalen, for some expert turkey tips. And we started at the very beginning with something that you'll need to do 1 to even 2 days in advance.
You heard Beyonce, Becky with the good hair. Well, it's Hollie with the good brine. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna brine a whole turkey. And when I say that to you, this is a 15-pound turkey. Just going over cooking, you know, Hollie, 30 minutes every 2 pounds. So we're at least looking at like 3.5 hours roasted at 400 after this bad boy gets brined. So Hollie with the good brine. I got a little OJ over there in those little quarts. If you could hand me those little containers. Yep. I've got a little OJ. Just dump that right in, Hollie. Yep. Citrus helps navigate the bird and the fat and the tendons. I've got a little bit of neutral stock. We're gonna pour it right over the top.
Neutral stock.
It can be vegetable, it can be beef, it can be, you know, chicken, but for me, it's always vegetable based. Okay. A little bit of water. We're just doing a nice little bird bath over this, which is Hollie's brine, but also, when you think about a brine, you need to have salt, you need to have pepper, you need to have these little things. What are these? These are bay leaves. You need to have some ground ginger, or a ground onion, or ground garlic, and sugar. So I've got some sugar.
And what is the purpose of the brining method?
We're basically loosening up the meat in the turkey and making it tender. So we've got our salt, our pepper, our bay leaf, our granulated onion, and our granulated garlic. We're just gonna put it in there like this. A little bit more, Hal. And this is where the magic comes into play. Chef's just gonna go ahead.
Spa treatment.
Not only that, we're just gonna flip it over. We're gonna let it go. I've got the salt, I've got the sugar, I've got the granulated onion, the garlic. Again, just give the permeation and the smell. Let that go 24 to 40 hours. That's your perfectly cooked first brine bird. And when people say, well, chef, what about dry rub? Or Hollie, what about frying the turkey? You can do this application for any of those, but this is the first step to a truthfully wonderful, tender bird come Thanksgiving, Christmas, or the holiday season morning.
So no matter what your prep is, that would be the pre-prep, if you're gonna roast it, fry it, whatever. Tomorrow, Chef Rocco is sharing another idea for a healthier bird, and let me tell you, the prep on this one is literally magazine worthy, like most of what he cooks. Yeah. But it's doable, and that's what I love about him, is that he makes everything something that you feel like you could do at home.
I was gonna say, he makes it seem easy. I could watch him for like an hour.
Totally.
Or more.
I just need one of those buckets. But and I've seen a lot of different ways to do brine, but I trust his method. Those seem to be like the basics: the salt, pepper,
Nobody
citrus.
wants dry turkey.
What she said.
No,
we
exactly.
Nobody wants
you want the
flavorful.
tender.
You want tender meat.
Tender turkey.
Yes. All right.
Get the OJ in there.
Hollie, thank you so much.
Citrus, break it down.